Hello guys, this is Mauro from Infotech.com, and on this video we're going to look at the new features and changes included on Windows 10 build 18298. This is a new test preview for Windows 10 version 19.03 expected to release sometime in 2019. So now let's have a closer look at the most important changes in this release. In the last Insider Preview build, Windows 10 introduced a new set of icons for the power options, and now on build 18298 you will also see new icons for the profile menu, including for sign out, log, and change your account settings. Also similar to the Windows Update icon that appears in the notification area, now the power button will show an orange indicator when you need to restart your computer to complete installing a cumulative update. When I first installed build 18298, it wasn't available, but after I restarted the PC, I noticed that Cortana and Search are now separate experiences on Windows 10, as you can see in the taskbar. And it isn't clear if this is how Windows 10 will ship for version 19.03, but you can get an idea of what Microsoft is currently doing. I'm pretty sure that in the next preview build, this is going to be gone from my installation. Starting with build 18298, Windows 10 is also updating the icon for File Explorer with a new modern experience that aligns with the new icons that the company has been showing off for the Office apps, as you can see right here. And this is how the new icon looks like, and perhaps on future builds we're also going to be seeing updated icons for other built-in applications for Windows 10. Also, on this flight, in order to make downloadable content easier to find, the downloads folder now is updating the default sorting system to show the most recent downloaded files at the top of the list. Also, in the folder options, now we have a new option that allows us to show dates in a conversational format. As you can see right here, here's an example where I just downloaded a file and the modified date, it is just now. And for older files, for example this one, it's set to Tuesday 11:38 a.m. So it's just easier to see and identify the date. So now if you disable that, you will go to the old format, which is a little more complex to understand at a glance. As part of the sign-in experience, starting with this flight, now it is possible to set up a security key from the sign-in options settings page. If you have a physical security key, you just plug it into your computer and click the manage button and just follow the on-screen directions to configure this type of authentication for your computer. On Windows 10 build 18298, when you go to the ease of access, more specifically to the cursor and pointer settings page, you are now going to find a new slider that allows you to set the different size for the pointer. And now there is also a new option to use different colors for the pointer as well. So you just click this option and then you can select the color for the pointer. If you don't like any of the suggested colors, just click this option and then select the color that you like. In the camera and microphones pages, you won't find new settings, but now it's possible to see which application is actually accessing that device with a label currently in use, as you can see right here. And that's because right now I'm trying to set the audio and video settings for the Skype application. So if I minimize it, that label goes away and you will see a timestamp of the last time that the application accessed that device, in this case a microphone. If you use the touch keyboard on your computer, you will now be able to type faster and more accurately. Starting with build 18290A, Windows 10 will now detect your typing behavior and dynamically adjust the hit target for each key based on the prediction of what letter you're trying to type next. You will not see any visual changes, but you're just simply going to see an improvement when typing with a touch keyboard on your touch-enabled device. In addition, this build includes a new version of the Notepad application that includes an option to save files using the UTF-8 encoding format without a byte order mark, and making this the default for new files. You can always set the encoding when you're saving the file, as you can see right here. Additionally, the app has been updated to show the format encoding right here on the status bar, and when you're working with a file that has content unsaved, you will see an asterisk on the top left corner next to the title, letting you know that you need to save the content. Once you save the content, that asterisk will go away. And as you add more content, that asterisk is going to show once again. Although you can use the feedback app to send feedback to Microsoft about Notepad and everything that's included on Windows 10, now you can simply click the help menu and then just click the send feedback to open the feedback tab and send your feedback about the Notepad application. Finally, Notepad also now opens and saves files with a path that is longer than 260 characters, also known as max path. And there are new keyboard shortcuts. So now if you use the Control-Shift-N, it will open a new instance of the Notepad. You can use the Control-Shift-S to open the Save As dialog, and you can use the Control-W keyboard shortcut to close the current Notepad. In this 19H1 preview, Windows 10 is also updating the properties for the consoles, whether you're using PowerShell, Command Prompt, or the Linux Bash, with a new terminal tab that allows you to set new settings, such as the cursor shape, colors, terminal colors, and even more. These changes are a work in progress, and I think we can expect more on upcoming builds. This preview also includes a new setup design using a lighter theme, as you can see right here on the left, instead of the purple color for the Windows 10 setup when you're running the experience from an ISO file. This is still under development, and Microsoft haven't released an ISO file for build 18298. So right now the only thing I can show you is a screenshot that Microsoft published, so you can see how this new interface look like. Also, Windows 10 build 18298 includes an updated version of the game bar experience that allows you to see your screenshots and video in a new gallery view, as you can see right here. I don't know if you can distinguish really well, but that's how the gallery looks like. And not only you can view your content without having to leave the game, but you can also share a video or an image to your Twitter followers. And that's pretty much all that's new with Windows 10 build 18298 as part of the 19H1 development that we're likely to see sometime in April of 2019. This new flight also includes some improvements for narrator, so I'll be leaving a link on the video description below so you can learn more about it. Remember to like the video, leave your comments, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet, and I just hope this video was informative for you, and I would like to thank you for viewing.